Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from Team Samurai X1 here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another YGOPro dual commentary. So this segment is basically where I take a certain card that has just been released in the OCG, use it on YGOPro, and see how that card can benefit a certain deck in today's format. And before we get started with that, I just want to say that for those of you who are interested in purchasing a playmat, I have Team Samurai X1 exclusive playmats. If you guys want playmats, make sure you guys go to my Facebook page /Team Samurai X1. So www.facebook.com/Team Samurai X1. If you guys want to support, I have 5 playmats available. So I have this playmat over here with all the current formatted decks like Kozmo, Lanteans, you know what I mean, and I got my 6 Samurais in there as well. So this is one mat over here. I know you guys will like this one. This is one of my favorite mats right here, guys. Dark Magician / Blue Ice mat. This is one of my favorite mats of all time that I personally customized myself. So if you guys want to get this, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Team Samurai X1. It's a fan page, so make sure you guys give that page a thumbs up as well. I also got this playmat as well. Oh, this is my 6 Samurai playmat. This is one of my favorite ones as well. This is the OG 6 Samurai with Grandmaster, Shogun, Inishi, Hand, and Spirit. So these are all the OG 6 Samurais right here. And next I got you guys the exact same one right here. Exact same mat, but different color background. The all format mat. And last but not least, I got you guys, this is my favorite mat actually. Close to the Dark Magician one is Dragon Ruler mat. So if you guys want these play mats right here, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page. And if you guys haven't yet liked my Facebook page, make sure you guys go like my Facebook page right now. I'll leave a link in the description box below. It's very important to like that page because I always discuss discussions on that page. So make sure you guys give the page a thumbs up. And for those of you who are interested in purchasing a playmat, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page. And anyways, let's get started with the video. And by the way, guys, another announcement for those of you who have been asking me and bombarding me with messages on Facebook. You guys have all been asking me, Sam, is there a certain website where I can get cards? Do you know which website is the best for me to get cards? And yes, I do. So you guys want to check out the classictcg.com. Those are my sponsors. So www.classictcg.com. I'll leave a link in the description box below. You guys can search any card that you guys want, and they will tell you if they have that in stock. And throughout the purchase, in one of the steps, you guys can use my coupon code, which is SamHamTV, to get 10% off any purchase over $20 or more. So use my code SamHamTV to get 10% off over any $20 or more items. So yeah, guys, use the code while you guys can. And yeah, check out the classictcg.com for amazing card prices, and you guys can get a 10% discount by using my code. So awesome. So enough talking, let's get off with the dual commentary now, guys. And before I start, as I said before, I'm gonna show you guys some cards, and I'll read you guys the card effect of the Rank Up Magic card, because you know, not a lot of you guys may know the Rank Up Magic card, and this is it. Rank Up Magic, the Phantom Knights of Launch. This card is absolutely phenomenal, and you know what, as you guys can see, my annoying self is in the frame. So let me just make myself disappear. Let's go off. Okay, I'm gone. Okay, I'm gone. So let me read you guys the effects. So you know what, guys, I was watching Asian Eye's video, and I was also watching Lithium's 2300 video as well, and they were abusing this card as well. But they have like different types of builds that they use. Lithium used Phantom Knights with Light Swords, which is such an amazing idea. I really never thought about that, but I found in my personal opinion, I feel like Burning Abyss, Phantom Knights, PK Fire can abuse this engine really well, and especially, you know, going off into Ophion or like, you know, Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon, especially backing off with Beatrice or Pilgrim, which is absolutely phenomenal. So you know what, I really like the idea of using Light Swords and Phantom Knights, because Phantom Knights have because Light Sword have such an amazing milling engine to mill your Phantom Knights to the graveyard. But I felt like, you know what, Burning Abyss has such a strong engine as well, and it's more format prevalent over the Light Sword engine. So you know what, I decided that this version was the better version for me. But if you guys like the Light Sword version that Lithium had, it's an amazing version as well. Make sure you guys check out Lithium's video. It's on his channel, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to be abusing this card, Rank Up Magic, the Phantom Knights of Launch, in PK Fire, because this deck can consistently make Ophion and Dark Requiem with XYZ Rebellion Dragon as well. So without further ado, let's dive into reading this card's effect. So Rank Up Magic, the Phantom Knights of Launch. This card is a quick play spell card, which is has the effect of, during the main phase, target one Dark XYZ monster you control with no Xyz material. Then special level from your extra deck one Dark XYZ monster that is one rank higher than that target by using that target as an Xyz material. And if you do, attack this card as an Xyz material, which is absolutely phenomenal. So you guys are probably thinking, Sam, which XYZ can I target that has no XYZ material? Let me guess. Break Sword. You also got Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon as well. So this is absolutely amazing already. And his secondary effect is that during your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Dark XYZ monster you control. Attach one the Phantom Knights monster from your hand to that monster as an XT's material, which is absolutely phenomenal. So basically what you can do with this deck is you can go Beatrice+Ophion, and Dante on board, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I love the Ophion lock because Ophion basically stops the Kozmo matchup and the Blue Eyes matchup horrendously. It's absolutely phenomenal. Being able to go first turn Ophion and Beatrice is just crazy, guys. Can you imagine going Ophion and Beatrice? That's absolutely insane. It can destroy Kozmo. It can also destroy Blue Eyes as well. So I felt like, you know, this being able to abuse Burning Abyss into Phantom Knights and then going to Ophion and Beatrice is just absolutely phenomenal. Today's video, I'm going to be abusing this card right here with PK Fire. So without further ado, let's get started with the video's replays. And yeah, guys, and in the end of the video, as I said before, I'm gonna show you guys a deck profile of this deck, a complete deck profile on what I have to play for this deck. So without further ado, let's go out with the duel replay. Alright guys, let's start off with replay number 1. So basically, I am placing against Blue Eyes, which is absolutely phenomenal, and you guys can know how much Ophion can accomplish against Blue Eyes. So the first turn is basically very simple. I do my basic Burning Abyss play. So basically this deck functions the exact same way as PK Fire would function, but with addition to Ophion and Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to let you guys watch the replay. I go graph into Seer, and that's pretty much it for my turn. Didn't really have any other combos that I have, but I do have the Phantom Knights of Fogblade, and I am playing against the Blue Eyes version where he abuses Max Dragon. So, you know, Fogblading the Manju is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely crucial, and it did have the Max T as well, so I'm going to draw into all my combo pieces. So he goes Spirit White and pretty much ends his turn from there. So this is where I basically go off. So I start milling, you know, send your Fog Blades and your Phantom Knights of Wings to the graveyard as much as possible, and try to abuse Dante as much as possible as well. So Seer is going to revive back a Graph, and the Wings at this point is going to activate to revive back the Gloves. And the reason why I didn't really care about my Graph being destroyed is because I wanted my Skarm to go to grave so I can get an End Phase Search Tour Guide, which is absolutely phenomenal. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Fogblade. Fogblade pops the Royal Decree, and I bring back two XYZ materials, which is level 4. So I go into Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, which is phenomenal, and I go Boots into searching the rank up magic. Then I go into, you know, rank up magic into Ophion, and you guys all know how Ophion can accomplish so much against the Blue Eyes matchup. And this is my first turn board right here. Can you guys imagine? OTK. Well, not first turn, second turn board. So basically, I have a lock with Ophion already against Blue Eyes, and he can't really do anything. The only outlet he has to this board is probably Regeki, but you guys will see by this hand, there's no Regeki in sight. So that's pretty much it for replay number 1. Let's go off to replay number 2. So guys, this is replay number 2, and I'm going to be facing against Kozmo, and you know what, I want to give a huge shout out to Con is one of the players that actually helped me gather this replay. So basically, when I try to gather replay for you guys, everybody just scoops because I'm trying to, you know, make the biggest board as I can. The people keep scooping, so I was like, yo, Con, can you help me playtest? And he was like, yeah, sure, man, I'll help you playtest. And he's playing Kozmo, so you know what? Let's see how Ophion can accomplish against the Kozmo match. You guys all know, you know, Ophion just takes a crap on what is it called? Kozmo and the Blue Eyes matchup. So I go first turn Beatrice. You guys already know how amazing Beatrice is. Beatrice is basically, you know, sets up all your combo plays and things like that, which is absolutely amazing. It sends your Fog Blades, sends your Wings, sends your Boots, sends your, you know, anything you want to the graveyard, which is absolutely phenomenal. So he's going to target my Beatrice to destroy. Cowcab is going to bounce back the back row, and then Dante is going to, you know, add cards in my hand, and, you know, so much chain links going on, and it's very crazy. You guys can see by the board that this deck can accomplish. So basically, I like Beatrice in the deck because when Beatrice dies, it brings out Pilgrim, and you can also go into Beatrice+Ophion and Dark Requiem, which is absolutely phenomenal, especially against the Kozmo matchup. So I basically go off at this point. So I go Graph, you know, Pilgrim, go into F0, and then, you know, it dies, so End Phase I get the Search. So F0 is going to take over his Dark Destroyer, Pilgrim is going to attack, and Dark Destroyer is going to attack, set the Twin Twisty, and just basically end my turn. I believe that next turn I'm going to go off into the shenanigans. So he's gonna go, you know what? Okay, so this is the reason why I did this. So first, when he activated Tin Can's effect, I wanted to chain Pilgrim's effect to ditch Alec to the graveyard. So basically, this is chain link 2, Kozmo, Tin Can chain link 1. So Dante will discard the Alec. I draw 1 card. Tin Can will resolve, bring out Slip Rider, and at this point, Alec can activate its effect, starting a new chain to negate the Slip Rider. So that way, he doesn't pop my Twin Twister. So, you know what? It's negated. So now Kozmo Talon is going to mulligan 2. He draws into Twin Twister. I'm going to chain Twin Twister as well, hitting his, what is it called? What is it? Solemn Strike, which is very nice. So then this is the next turn. This is when I just go off. I just go SamHam. It's crazy. So I go Gloves, you know, basic combos, Break Sword. Break Sword pops the Slip Rider, which is very nice. So I go into, you know, bring those 2 materials back, proceeding into Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, which is absolutely phenomenal at that point already. Rebellion, the reason why I need to detach 2 material, it is really important to always detach 2 materials of Dark Rebellion. Is you want to try to activate Dark Rebellion as soon as possible. It doesn't really matter if you gain attack boost or not. You just want to send those two materials to the graveyard as much as possible. Next, you go Fog Blade. Fog Blade is gonna revive back the Break Sword, and then I go into Ophion. So this board is already crazy in itself, and it just attack for game for there. So that's it for replay number 2. Let's go off to replay number 3. I believe that this is one of the craziest boards I actually ever made in this deck. So hopefully you guys can see. In this replay, I told him that, yo, I'm gonna try to make the biggest board possible. So I actually might misplay a bit, but I'm trying to establish the biggest boards that I can. So I go first turn double Dante, having the maxi, it's just phenomenal. He's gonna go Regeki, and this is when it hurts my soul so much. You don't understand. So I'm gonna add Alec back. Dante's gonna add the other Dante back, and he goes Kozmo Town, Wicked Witch. He's gonna. I don't know why he activated Wicked. Oh, he activated Wicked Witch to trigger off the Yugioh. He's gonna go Slip Rider. Slip Rider is gonna, what is it? Try to pop it, and I go Fog Blade to stomp that. So pretty cool. Yugioh is gonna attack, and Kozmo Town is gonna add Wicked Witch to the hand, and that's pretty much it. Now I draw into a card. I go into a Phantom Knights. Add the boots, go into cloak, boots, break sword pops the Yugioh. You know what? Go ham. Yes, and yeah, I go into Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, which is very nice. Then I go into Fog Wings, into Fog Blade, into, you know, Requiem right here, into Ophion, which is absolutely phenomenal. So at this point, I totally forgot to attack. Well, like I couldn't attack the Slip Rider because I did have the Fog Blade. But as I said before, I wasn't trying to OTK him because I was trying to establish the biggest board that I can. So now this is when I pop his back rolls and things like that. So just watch this. Keep watching this replay, guys. This is when it goes insane. So I go gloves, Fog Blade, you know, into boots. I go to Dante. Dante's gonna mill 3. Farfall's gonna manage the Wicked Witch. I add Requiem back, and then I attack into his thing. Slip Rider's gonna activate, bring it back, Strawman. I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna attack with 3650 to the face. And Scarman's gonna search a tour guide. So next turn is when it gets insane. So you guys already see, I already locked in. He did draw the Dark Destroyer. I already locked in from going off. Then I go Beatrice. Farfall's gonna banish the Wicked Witch. Dante's gonna add back cards to my hand. And this is when it gets a little bit crazy. So watch this. So I go tour guide. Seer. This is crazy, insane. This is super insane. I love this deck for this purpose. So I go into Beatrice, and this is my board. Can you guys look at it? This is my board. This is insane. And I can even potentially go into rank up Magic into Requiem XYZ Dragon. I didn't know why I didn't, but I just didn't want it to be more of an a-hole that I already made before. So this is the craziest board that I actually ever made with this deck. A full board. Like, there's no way he can stop this unless he draws a Regeki. But yeah, this board is just crazy, insane board. Crazy, guys. So without further ado, let's get started. And you know what? I am facing against Blue Eyes / Kozmo, like for the past 2 matchups. So he Twin Twisters, unfortunately, my back row, but I wanted to activate Twin Twister so I can get my Scarm Surge during the end phase for a tour guide. So he's gonna go Silver's Cry, and he's playing the Blue Eyes Max Dragon deck because he's playing the ARA. So Scarman's gonna search tour guide, and that's pretty much it. So you know what? And this deck is really good because it all depends on what you mill as well. So I go Dante. Dante does the base shenanigans. He goes Ghost Ogre, my Dante, but I did mill a Graph and I mill a Seer, and he destroyed a Seer. So I basically get my Dante back, which is pretty nice, and I get to do milling again, which is very good. So I go into Dante. Mill the Scarm, mill 3 cards, enter battle phase, and that's pretty much it. I go into Beatrice, set this card face down, and pretty much end my turn. And I proceed next turn into destroying his life. So he goes Manju. I want to Fog Blade the Manju. Manju is very important because at this point, what Manju could have gotten was a Max Dragon, and I would have got destroyed because Max Dragon, you guys can it does double damage when it does piercing. So at this point, this is when I got very mad because when he summoned Michael, I was trying to spam A so I can go Beatrice, Farfall his Michael, but that didn't happen. It didn't let me do that for some reason. Then I Farfalled, so I Farfalled his Blue Eyes, so you know, so I don't lose this turn. So you know what? I bring back Dante, Farfall his Blue Eyes, and pretty much it. He had his turn. He mills 3 cards, and he brings back the Blue Eyes. This is when it gets crazy. So I go, you know, Seer, go into Dante. Dante mills some stuff. Fog Blade. Okay, so I go into normal summon, go into Break Sword. At this point, what I should have done was go into Beatrice first. But I don't know why I did not do that. But anyways, I'm about to make a big board anyway. So I go into Dark Rebellion. make this card go lose half its life, and you know, basically go into Wings, Fogblade, no, Break Sword I mean, then I go Ophion, and then I go this Requiem Dragon right here, Dark Rebellion X Requiem. What I could have done was made a Beatrice, but I didn't do that. So there it is, the Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon. The crazy, this card is phenomenal. If you guys know what Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon is, it's basically like a Cause of Dark Lady, but when you detach an XYZ material, you basically get special summon that XYZ material back. And so it negates monster effects, and you detach one special summon one back, which is absolutely phenomenal. And once per turn, you can basically make an opponent card goes to 0, and and Dark Requiem gains the attack. Crazy. Blue Eyes as well. You guys all know how this deck can accomplish so much against the Blue Eyes matchup. So Tour Guide, he's gonna, you know, Ghost Ogre my Tour Guide. So I go into Dante. This whole purpose of this video is to showcase you guys the deck, on how broken the deck can be. So I go into Beatrice, things die, Skarm's gonna search a Seer, and that's pretty much it for my turn. He did draw another Ghost Ogre, which is very problematic. So, and at this point, see, during his end phase, I was trying to activate Beatrice, but it wouldn't let me. Like, I get so angry. But anyways, I ended up getting the Pilgrim as well. And, you know, I got Pilgrim. I'm set. So I go Pilgrim, you know, Seer, bring back to Dante, draw one card, so I, you know, send Clo, go into Beatrice, no summon Rugged Gloves, then go into Boots, go Break Sword, pop that, you know, Break Sword brings the Dark Rebellion XYZ, then Wings, Break Sword, you know, then I go into Ham, then I go into Ophion, and then that's pretty much it. Look at that OTK. The amount of craziness, like, I don't know what the Blue Eyes player can do. At end phase, he can't even get the Ancient White Stone off because I have Ophion now, which is absolutely phenomenal. This card is so good. Can you imagine abusing Ophion with Beatrice? Look at that, guys. Look at his board. Crazy. Right, here it is, the last and final replay. I'm facing against the same Blue Eyes player. I basically set one and pass with the Fog Blade. So basically, I want to try to protect Rugged Gloves, but he did have the Regeki. So he goes into Saphira, Queen of Dragons. I did Fog Blade it because I need that card to stay on the board, so I can, you know, go into Dante, which is very, very crucial in this deck. So I go into, you know, Cloak, Gloves, go into Dante, the basic Dante stuff that you can do. He Ghost Ogres me all the time. He always has the Ghost Ogre. Like, what can you do? He banishes it. Fog Blade is going to bring back Gloves, and Cloak is going to research the Boots. Basically go off here. Dante, no more cards enter the battle phase, attack, and I go into, you know, Beatrice, and that's pretty much it for my turn. And I get this end phase Tour Guide, and I believe this is when he Regekis. I don't know why he would do that. So, you know, Beatrice is gonna send the Wings. You want to see Wings and Fogblade in graveyard as much as possible, because you can simultaneously revive your monsters and get consistency. But I'm pretty sure I don't know why he went Moonrose, because Pilgrim cannot be targeted. That was his mistake. So, but that's okay. I keep adding cards back to my hand anyways. So this is when it goes crazy. So I go, you know, Pilgrim, Seer, Dante, go into Beatrice, Tour Guide again. This is another crazy board. I go into Fogblade. Fogblade pops the Moonrose. Fogblade will special in back 2, and I go into Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, detach 2. And then at this point, you guys will see Dark Rebellion is at 5,000, which is actually pretty huge. Then I go rank up Magic. Oh my god, crazy. This is the look. You guys all know how broken this deck can be. So that's pretty much it for my replays. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go off with the deck profile right now. Guys, here it is, the deck profile on my Phantom Knights Burning Abyss with the new edition of Ophion Requiem. So here it is, the deck profile. You do play, it's like basically a standard Burning Abyss deck profile, but with the addition of rank up Magic, the Phantom Knights of Launch. This card is phenomenal. So you want to play 3 Terratop, target Tom board, you know, the standard Phantom Knights engine, and the standard Burning Abyss engine. You guys can all see Maxi, Regeki, Foolish Burial, the Phantom Knights of Launch, triple of them. You need to see this card. You want to go play triple Twin Twister, 1 Econ. You guys will take Econ out for like an Upstart Goblin if you guys want to, and only 4 traps, because traps don't really do anything against this current format, and these traps are always searchable off the what's it called, the boots as well. So you know what, this is pretty much it. Off to the extra deck. You want to play 1 Pilgrim, double Beatrice, the 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Requiem Dragon, double Ophion, because you can consistently make Ophion in this deck, double XYZ Rebellion Dragon. You want to go into double Phantom Knights Fogblade, 1 Levier, barely go into Levier, triple Dante for your milling engine, and last but not least, and that's 0. So that's pretty much it for my deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Beatrice, Ophion, and Requiem on board, it's just absolutely way more powerful, because with addition to Beatrice can be a effect builder. Beatrice can be a banisher. It can be anything. So Beatrice is very, very good in the deck, and that's why I felt like the Burning Abyss engine is a lot stronger than most engines that are out there right now. If you guys love replays like this, give this video 200+ likes so I know that you guys enjoy these type of videos. I really love commentating for you guys, because, you know, that's my strong suit. I love to commentate, and I love to explain to you guys all my card choices. So yeah, guys, and by the way, for those of you who are interested in purchasing a playmat, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page. I always reply, and make sure you guys give that page a thumbs up. That's where I do all my communication. That's where I talk to you guys the most. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Sam from Team Sam signing out.